Welcome back, everyone. You might be in a situation where your Xbox One or One S or One X is not turning on, and this could also happen and be resolved with a bunch of other Xbox consoles as well. Now, there's a couple ways to fix it. At the end, you might be in a situation where you might have to replace it, but hopefully your Xbox is able to turn on by the end of this. So the first thing you want to do is to see if your Xbox can be turned on either from the power button on the front or the controller. If you're usually turning it on with the controller, this might mean the controller is broken or something like that. So try turning it on through the power button itself on the Xbox One. This way you can see, if the controller was dead or if the controller is the problem. That way you'll be able to fix it and go from there. The controller is able to be fixed pretty easily, but the Xbox One you'll have to replace eventually, probably. So if you're able to turn it on that way, then you're set. And this might seem like an easy thing, but a lot of people don't even remember to turn it on through the power button itself, and they usually turn it on through the controller. So that's the first way I would check it. If your Xbox still is not turning on and you checked it both ways, you might want to check the power outlet itself. So when you're plugging it in, whether through an extension cord or whatever, you want to make sure that the power outlet is working. If that specific outlet is not working, try going through a different outlet on that power switch, on that power strip, or an outlet on the wall. This might be able to leave it. You might be in a situation where that outlet is not working, so you're better off trying to go and actually fixing it by going that way and plugging it to a different outlet. Maybe that outlet was fried, basically. So if you did that and that's still not working, you might actually be plugging in your Xbox power through the power strip itself. And sometimes an Xbox needs more power than just what the power strip gives it. So you might be in a better situation if you go unplug it from the power strip and plug it directly into the wall. Now, if you're in a case where, you usually use it with a power strip, things can go wrong within the power strip itself too. So you're better off just plugging it directly into the wall. That way it can get the most amount of power possible, because these gaming consoles do require quite a bit of power to run through. So that's another way I would fix it. Now, you might actually check the actual power cable itself. If you're plugging it in and out on all that stuff, you want to make sure that if you're using the power box, like the main thing, you want to make sure there's an orange light on it, or at least it's turned on in some way. If it is turned on, then you're probably set and there's probably going power to it. But if there's no light, or if you're using a standard just AC adapter to the wall, you might be better off replacing that and going about it rather than going and just actually replacing the console itself first. Now, if you tried all these things and it's still not working, another thing where I've seen a lot of people do, or at least people tell me, is that they were able to fix this specific situation by increasing the airflow to the Xbox itself. So basically, if you have your Xbox set up, straight up against a wall or whatever the case is, you want to kind of leave some room for the fans to suck up some air. If you hear your Xbox constantly overheating and the fans ramping up like crazy, sometimes your Xbox will just natively just turn off. That's just a system it's built in. If it gets way too hot, I don't even know what the temperature is, but if it gets over the burning temperature, then I think it turns off, but well below that. So you want to make sure there's a lot of airflow and a lot of space between the Xbox's back and the front and the surrounding of the Xbox. So you might be better off just putting it to the side, or putting it up straight up next to the TV, or just moving it around a little bit. That way more airflow can get into the Xbox. So those are a couple ways as to how you can fix your Xbox trying to turn on or turn off or whatever. If you're constantly running into this issue, like I said, the airflow is probably the most important thing. So hopefully it's fixed. If not, you can always buy another Xbox. I know it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. If you guys have any other questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those links are linked down below. I'd really appreciate if you guys would check it out. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.